welcome to another episode of Maya's World. Yeah, what do I even want to talk about today? I want to talk about how Ghanaians have, branded something good, something as good as knowing your rights, as something evil when it comes to women. Yes, I want to talk about that. I have I have a lot to say about that. I wonder why they make it seem that knowing your rights as a woman is something evil, and encourage ignorance in women. I want to know the genesis of such things. I want to know why people who choose to live in situations like bad situations, those who choose to stay in places where they are not valued, where their rights are trampled upon, are called good women, they are called virtuous, they are hailed as strong women, and women who actually know their rights stand for them and fight fight for it no matter what, are, are called names, making it look like knowing your rights and standing for them is actually evil. I'm really curious, like I'm very curious. I have a lot I want to say about it, and the, and how these things are part of the reason why a lot of women stay in abusive relationships and marriages, and how, and that's the main reason some women, no matter how much they are being oppressed, stay in places they shouldn't stay in, just because they don't want to be tagged as I know my rights. Some actually, because of these things, don't even learn their rights in order for them to fight for them, because they don't want to be, referred to as too as pompous, as arrogant and stuff. And I want to know why people actually feel such things are correct, why people still keep promoting such a narrative and making knowing your rights seem like an evil thing. I really hate it when people do it. It's like, I don't know, last time some people told me, hey, my mom, I know my rights, I know my rights. I was like, yeah, I do know my rights, I do know some of my rights. And they're looking at me, hey, is that how? I'm like, seriously? Are you getting into, seriously, I don't even understand certain women. So why? You are getting married to someone who would rather you didn't know your rights, who would rather you were naive, who would rather you were ignorant so that the person would oppress you, or what? What is wrong with having knowledge as a woman? What is wrong with standing for your rights? What is wrong with fighting for those rights? Hmm? Like someone should help me understand, because I'm at my wit's end. Maybe I'll make a blog post about it. Maybe I'm doing this video so that I'll remember the next time I watch this that I have to write a blog post about this. Or maybe I'll put it on my blog, on my channel. I have no idea, but all I'm saying is I don't know why Ghanaians, I don't know about other Africans, other nations in the world. All I'm just conversant with what happens in Ghana. I want to know why Ghanaians like these things. I want to know why Ghanaians want women to stay oppressed. I want to know why Ghanaians make knowing your rights seem like something bad. I'm like, I really want to know, like, I'm that confused. So this video is staying so that I would, well, I have a long, I think I have a long essay I'd want to write about this topic, because I don't understand. I really don't understand why they make knowing your rights seem like a bad thing. Like, I just don't understand. I don't know about others, but I don't understand. If in any relationship, I'm not talking about even, I'm talking about it, love, I don't know. I'm talking about any relationship at all, whether it's a sibling relationship, whether it's marriage, whether it's friendship. If in any relationship one person isn't supposed to know his or her rights or fight for his rights, if the other person isn't respecting the rights of the other person, then I don't think that's a healthy relationship. I don't think that's a relationship any person should be in. Okay, that's what I personally think about this. I don't know what other people think about this, my personal thoughts on this subject. So I really don't know why people make it look like knowing your rights is evil. Like, how? Why? Like, how? I don't even know what like. Hey, all I'm saying is, okay, so for the purpose of this video, just in case you get to watch it, just in case actually post it somewhere, I just want you to know, as a woman, as a person, as a man, like as a human being, you have to know your rights, you have to know what you're entitled to, you have to know when someone is oppressing you, you have to know when someone is stepping on your rights. Yes, and you have to know when to fight for your rights. Yes, stop this. Okay, God fights our battles for us, but sometimes you don't even know when your battles need to be fought for you to ask God to fight for it, and that is wrong. Know your rights. Know when someone is standing on them. Know when someone disturb you. Eh? Stop doing these things. Stop making it look like making not being ignorant. I don't know how to put it. Stop making ignorance look attractive or fashionable. There's nothing fashionable about being dumb. Oh yeah, I said it. There's nothing fashionable about being dumb. Being dumb isn't a trait that should be promoted anywhere. Mm-hmm. I said it. I said what I said, and I mean what I said. So when someone, if anyone ever tries to tell you, I don't know, if anyone tries to tell you, that, hey, why you on? Why I know my rights, I know my rights in a very condescending manner. Please, just knowing your rights, be comfortable. You know, relish in it. Knowing your rights isn't something bad. Chest it and own it. There's nothing wrong with it. Don't let anyone bully you into ignorance. Never. Don't allow it. Just don't allow anyone bully you into ignorance. Mm-hmm. If anyone tells you you know your rights, nod. Just it. There's nothing wrong with it. If someone is looking for someone who doesn't know his or her rights, the probability that this person wants to abuse the person is high. So yes, know your rights and stand for it. I said what I said. As I said. Mm-hmm. So woman, man, child, anyone at all, know your rights and stand by it. Know your rights and own those rights. Don't allow anyone to bully you. Just don't. Just be who you want to be at every point in your life. And know the rights you're entitled to at every point. And don't let anyone steal those privileges away from you. And when you feel like someone is actually oppressing you, fight for your rights. Fight as hard as you want to for your rights. Thank you. Okay, maybe I should be apologizing for my bad screen camera quality, video quality, whatever. I don't know. Yeah. But thanks for coming to my TED Talk and staying till the end. See you next time.